subscribe. We're gonna make sure everything good right quick before we talk our talk. Make sure all the stuff is good. All right. Wait, hold on. All right. Wait, hold on. All right. Nope. That shit looks bad. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Hold up. Let's. Nope. That shit blurry as hell. God damn. This don't make no sense, bro. 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 This don't make... Why is the internet doing? I'm trying to fix this internet. Let me know. Yeah. See, he went down to 7, went down to 1. I'm trying to fix this thing. Hold on, man. I'm trying to fix this internet. Let me know. Yeah. See, he went down to 7, went down to 1. I'm trying to fix this thing. Hold on, man. I'm trying to fix this internet. Michael says no. Hold on, man. I'm trying to fix it. My internet tripping, man. I don't know what the problem is. It's crazy, man. Hold on. Let me unplug it and come. I'm gonna come right back. Let me unplug this internet and then plug it back up. Let me know. This is looking crazy. All right, man. I'm trying to see. Let's see. Let's see what it look like now. Let's see what it look like. I'm trying to fix the internet, y'all. Hold on. I'm trying to fix this internet. All right, yeah, we look better. I'm trying to fix the internet, y'all. Hold on. I'm trying to fix... All right, we look better now. We look better now. Let's go. What up, y'all? Like, share, comment, subscribe. My bad, y'all. Internet be wilding over here. It is what it is. Yeah. All right, Lil Bucket said Dylan threw a pick. He's so sorry. Lil Bucket, I think Dylan is good. It's my first time. You know, he did play for Oregon, so he was definitely good with Oregon, definitely good over there. And I believe he's definitely doing his thing. I seen some clips. He doing his thing, man. Slinging that ball, putting it in there, all of that. He got a nice little good release. I did see the interception, but it is what it is, man. You can't have a perfect practice every practice. Can't have a perfect practice every practice, man. Okay? Can't have a perfect practice every practice. Hit that like button, share, and subscribe button, baby. Y'all know what time it is, man. Let's get it. So yeah, our boy Shedeur, man, his first interview as a Cleveland Brown, y'all. Okay, let's get to it. Let's get to some of the clips. We gotta get to all. No, let's go to the interview, man. Let's go to the interview. Hold on, let's go to the interview, and then we're gonna break it down. Fab, you're just a weirdo, and nobody's begging you to be here, bro. Nobody begging you, Fab. Get out. Nobody begging you to be here. Get out of here, man. Go on, get out. Nobody begging you or none of that. Only like who complains about what somebody else is doing? It ain't got nothing to do with you, bro. Nothing. Weirdo type behavior. All right, let's go. Let's go to our boy Cleveland Brown. Let's go to our boy Shedeur. Here we go.
Here's a great way to level up your investment game.
Hold on, let's turn that down real quick. Yeah, worry about what somebody else got on, man. Worry about yourself, man. How y'all doing there? How y'all been? Hit that like button, share button, subscribe button, man. Make sure y'all go watch our uploads, man. Go watch our uploads. I will be uploading day 2 of Shedeur. All right, practice highlights. I will be uploading day 2. All right, of Shedeur and I think Jimmy Horn and what's the name too. So make sure y'all go check our uploads, man. Make sure y'all check our uploads, man. All right, let's go. Let's do this. Let's do this.
And of my craft and of my family that was there to support.
All right, let's do it.
What'd you think of your first day on the field yesterday?
I think there's a lot of stuff in person I can work on, but overall as a team, I think we came out great energy. The speed and everybody was working hard, working very fast, and being very efficient.
So Shedeur, Tom Brady talked about sending you last after the draft. So what did you take away from that? His advice.
So, Shedeur says his first day, he got some stuff he get to work on, but everybody was basically up to speed. All the rookies up to speed, and he liked that. The second question is they're talking about the draft. So let's see how you answer the draft part.
That was it. My story's gonna be similar. I was a late round draft pick, but we're here now, so none of that stuff matters. That just mattered on the day, and I'm just excited to be here and ready to work.
Oh, my bad. That was the Tom Brady question. Tom Brady hit him up, let him know, hey, man, I got drafted late too. So they asked about, hi, how you feel about the Tom Brady? What did he say? And he's let him know. Let's keep going.
Have you been able to gravitate towards someone, attach yourself to someone in this building, and you're kind of your own?
Yeah, I say it's only really rookies in the building right now, and all of them real cool, and they got great personalities. So I'm glad to have that team bonding, that team chemistry back. Being, on your own with Pro Day and with the combine and everything is more individual for that. So being around that team environment, I'll say is the best right now.
All right, so Shedeur letting you know his first day, all right, being around a team environment is a good thing because you want to get acclimated, you want to get to know people personalities, you just want to get to see if everybody on the same page, all right? That's what he's talking about. Let's keep going.
Sure, not many rookies or draft picks have the opportunity to have the President of the United States going to bat for you in the middle of the draft. So what was that like for you?
No, I was truly thankful. For it. Including him, there was a lot of fans, a lot of people in barbershops, a lot of hairstylists. There was a lot of just fans, of me and of my craft and of my family that was there to support. So I was just thankful that I have that foundation overall, just people, and we all could come together as one.
You have incredible pop.
All right, right there they asked about how you feel about the President of the United States, having your back during the crazy time of the draft day. He's like, hey, man, I'm very thankful for that. A lot of people around the world came together just for me, barbershop, everybody. So he's very, very thankful that the President of the United States said, hey, man, what's going on, my boy Shedeur, man? You wildin'. Hit that like button, share button, subscribe button. Let's get to it.
Popularity. You're just starting your career and immensely popular. Why do you think that is?
Why do you think?
You're likable.
Well, yeah. I guess that's what it is. I just be myself every day. I can't control what's external. I can only control what's internal.
But with that, Shedeur, how do you block all that stuff out and be a football player?
By doing what my dad raised me to do since I was like 5 years old. I seen it. I seen what he was able to do, and I have a lot of great resources and mentors, to keep me on the right track. And especially coming to this building, we have great coaches in the building, able to, keep me focused, keep me in a straight and narrow line.
So what's the balance between wanting to?
All right, right there, reporter asked him, how do you stay focused as a football player with all the distractions and everybody talking about you? The draft this happened, a new area, a new team. How you stay focused as a football player? He like, look, man, my dad taught me as a young age, man. My dad taught me as a young age to get ready for the bright lights, to get ready for the naysayers, all I could do is focus on what I focus on. My daddy taught me that as a youngin'. Hey, he right. Hit that like button, y'all. Hit that like button, baby. Let's go.
when you're competing and wanting to be the starter here for a long time, but also being right here, just getting started?
Well, of course, it's day by day. I just find something I want to perfect and just perfect it to the best of my abilities, and that's all I really focus on. And just being there, just being a leader, being a great teammate, doing what I need to do whenever it is. So I'm just thankful for an opportunity. Things could have been a lot worse, but I'm here smiling in front of you all at this facility right now.
Shedeur, what's your interactions?
Okay, right there, the reporter asks, how do you feel about maybe coming here, being a starter and stuff like that? And you let him know, look, man, it could have been worse. And a lot of stuff happened and all that, but it could have been worse. But I ended up here. Oh, hey, I'm at this beautiful facility. I'm smiling at everybody. Let's keep it going like that.
Like with Dylan, since you guys have gotten into the building together?
Cool, normal. Yeah, it's been normal. He's a real cool guy overall. Yeah, you could tell he always have a great mood. He's always in a good mood. I only been around him 2 days though, but he always have a great mood. But overall, I could tell he's a pretty good person.
Shedeur, how do you come in here?
All right, the reporter right there asked him, hey, bro, what do you think about Dylan Gabriel? He like, look, man, Dylan Gabriel's a cool guy. He seems like he's a great person. I only been around him for 2 days, but for the 2 days I've been around him, he looks like a great guy who wants to come in and work, hard worker. He looks like a great person to him. Hey, so all y'all out there, trying to put them against each other, is battling for the quarterback, yes. Other than that, they teammates, baby. The teammates. Hit the like button, share button, subscribe button. Let's keep going.
Just from a mental standpoint, your approach, 5th round pick, they did draft Dylan 2 rounds in front of you, and you come into basically a 4-man quarterback competition for potentially a starting job in your rookie year.
I just feel like in life and everything, it's just me versus me. I can't control any other decision besides that, so I just try to be my best self at all times.
Shedeur, can you talk about the community work?
Okay, right there, the reporter asked him. Hold on, we gotta go back. Go back a little bit. I want y'all to hear this. Go back.
He always have a great mood. He's always in a good mood. I only been around 2 days though, but
not that part.
He always have a
Get
great
the likes
mood,
up, yeah.
but,
Get the likes
overall,
up, baby. We here. Get the likes up. Let's go.
How do you come in here, just from a mental standpoint, your approach, 5th round pick, they did draft Dylan 2 rounds in front of you, and you come into basically a 4-man quarterback competition for potentially a starting job in your rookie year.
I just feel like in life and everything, it's just me versus me. I can't control any other decision besides that, so I just try to be my best self at all times.
Shedeur.
All right there, he asked him, how do you feel about coming into a organization with 5 quarterbacks? 5 quarterbacks, man. How do you feel about coming through a situation like that? It's 5 quarterbacks, and you got to battle it out. You're like, look, man, life is life, bro. In life, you got to deal with situations like this. It's going to be a lot of piling up going on. You just deal with it how you deal with it, man. You got to deal with it how you deal with it. And that's right. In life, man, it don't matter what's going on. You got to deal with it how you deal with it as it comes. So he ain't tripping off being there with 5 quarterbacks and 1 on injured reserve. I still got to prove and do my job. Still got to do his job. You still got to win it out. That's one thing Deion taught his kids. You got to prove yourself. Every time you level up, you got to prove yourself. You got to do it again and do it again and do it again. He taught his kids that, so they don't trip off that, oh, you can't do it next level. Yeah, whatever, man. What level we on? All right, let's go do it. That's why they was able to go to Colorado and get busy. No matter what the naysayers said, they're like, oh, we go to Colorado? All right, let's get to it. We real ballers out here. One thing you gotta learn is real ballers, it don't matter what level they on, they gonna rise to an occasion. The real ballers, no matter what level they gotta go, they gonna rise to the occasion, bro. It don't mean they're gonna be the best of the best. It don't mean they're gonna be like superstars, but just know they will ball out. They will adapt and ball out. Real ballers, it don't matter what level, what side of town you on, a Super Bowl, whatever. They gonna ball out. They gonna figure it out. Trust me, man. I played sports since I was a little kid. Trust me, real ballers gonna adapt and they gonna get, no matter they fail, they gonna get right back in. Real legit ballers cannot take failure for an option. They got to get back out. It don't, like I said, it don't mean they're gonna be the best. It don't mean they will be the best of the best. But they gotta go. They gotta go out there and do it again. They gotta go do it. They gotta succeed in some level. Real ballers, we don't. I come from an era where we ain't quitting, bro. And if we quit, right? If we quit, we done with it forever, right? I come from an era. If we quit something, we done with it forever. We done with it. But most people, if we fail, we go right back at it. Fail, go right back at it, man. Q Dog said Dylan Gabriel threw a pick 6 today. Q Dog, I think a lot of people throw pick 6s. A lot of people do. It's practice. But Dylan Gabriel did a lot of great passes too. Talk about that. I seen the footage. I seen the clips. Dylan Gabriel was doing real good too today. So don't talk about just the mishaps that he had. Talk about how good he threw the ball. He got a nice slinger in there. Talk about that too. Don't just talk about he threw a pick 6. Talk about the good stuff too. Make it even. Make it balanced. Make your critique balanced. Let's go.
Can you talk about the community work you've done so far here since you've gotten to Cleveland?
Yeah, so typically every state I go to, I don't really be on like social like that. I got people that just run it for me and stuff. So like what I find fun and interesting, and it's a lot of just, I don't know, it's just joy to me. It's just going to those high schools, middle schools, and just, you know, engaging with the younger kids, you know, because they minds not corrupted of other people's opinions. So that's why I find joy and happiness going to different schools and being able just to talk to them and see the joy on their face, because they followed the journey. So even through everything, whenever it was going crazy, wild, negative, everything, my happiness was going there. So that's what I always resort to. I always like send pizza to their school, like show them, like, you know, that I'm still able to connect with them. They still able to connect with me. And eventually I was supposed to get on the game with them also, but I don't have my game out here right now.
that was a plan regardless of the slide, right? Becoming right.
Yeah. All you gotta do is just look it up. You'll see.
All right. Right there, the reporter asked him, hey, let us know about the community work that you do and that you came here. So Shedeur let him know, yeah, I've been doing this. I've been doing this community work, going to schools, giving them pizza, all of that. So he been doing that. So he came to Cleveland and he did it again. Went to the schools, buy him food, go hang out with him, go train with him. He let him know, look, man, I've been doing that. And he let him know, that's my happy place. Being with the youth and talking to him and playing football with him or just doing adventures with him, that's my happy place. He let him know that. Okay? Being with the youth is my happy place. I love giving back. All right? And again, I seen some of the people online when he first got there. Oh, his PR team. No. If you've been following the Sanders, man, community work is always something they always do. Dion always push community work. He always, whatever team he coaches, he makes sure they can do community work. And Shedeur always do his community work by himself. He do it by himself. He been doing that. All right, hit the likes up, y'all. Get the likes up, baby. Get the likes up. All right, Q Dog says, Mason Hawkins, what up? No, I don't know what he said. What Mason? AW, what up, baby? We in the building. You know what time it is, man. Bang, bang, bang. AW, we got the 1,000 subscribers. We did it, baby. We did it, AW. We over 1,000 subscribers now. Now we just got to get the watch time up. And let's see if we get monetized. But we over 1,000. We did it. We put that work in, baby. We getting it. All right, Q Dog says, well, I'm glad that you on that balance strategy. Pick a side, though, because that's what the media does. Q Dog, you can't tell me what side to pick. Q Dog, you can't tell me how to look at a situation. You look at it how you look at it, I'm going to look at it how I look at it. Dylan Gabriel ain't no trash quarterback. He played for Oregon, won all those games. It's common sense. Q Dog, you try to tell me you didn't watch Dylan Gabriel play at Oregon? You don't know nothing about that? He played for Oregon, which means he was on TV a lot. Ain't no way you don't know about Dylan Gabriel, bro. You ain't got it. Look, he played for Oregon. That's how you know. They won a lot of games. That's how you know. And when he went out there, the first 2 days, he showed the same Dylan Gabriel that we know from Oregon. Quick slinger, good reads, all that. But Shedeur is just a little bit better. That's all. Shedeur just a little bit better. And today, they saying Shedeur was a little bit better again. 2 days in a row, Shedeur is just a little bit better than Dylan Gabriel. That's all it is. For you, if you don't know that, it ain't my fault, brother. If you don't know Dylan Gabriel is a good quarterback, maybe you should go watch some Oregon tapes. I don't know. But Shedeur is just a little bit better. Today and yesterday, it's reported that Shedeur did it again. Hey, I'm not the one writing this stuff. I'm just repeating what they saying. They said Shedeur did it again. He did it yesterday, and he had a phenomenal day again. I'm not writing this stuff, bro. It's people who actually there saying that. I'm not saying it. It's people who actually there saying, and I'm repeating it. Matter of fact, you know what? Hold on. Let me go to Instagram because Q Dog, you think I'm making this up? You think I'm just reporting this stuff? I'm just reporting what they say. Hold on. Let's go to Instagram, y'all. Hold on, real quick. Let me send my friend this link real quick. My friend says she wanna come in here, so let me send my friend this link real quick, y'all, and let me show Q Dog that I'm not just making this stuff up. Hold on. I'm not just making this stuff up, y'all. Hold on. I'm not just making this stuff up. Okay, there's people who actually there said Shedeur is doing his thing, man. All right. Okay, Shedeur doing his thing. So hold on. Let's go to Deion Sanders' channel because Q Dog think we making this stuff up. Let's go to Deion Sanders' channel real quick. Oh, let's go to Deion Sanders' channel. Let me see. Okay, let's go to Deion channel, man. Let me see. Where's it at? Is it on Deion channel? What channel is it on? Let me see. Hold on. Okay, here we go. All right, here we go right here. All right. What that said? You probably can't read it, right? You probably can't read it. I'll read it for you. All right, I'm going to read it for you, but I'm going to show you right here. Now, this is what it says, y'all. Shedeur Sanders reportedly has a phenomenal day for the Browns. Shedeur Sanders reportedly has a phenomenal day for the Browns for the second day in a row. Mr. Q-Dog, that's the second day they reported this about Shedeur. Reportedly, Shedeur had a phenomenal day for the Browns. And go look at the clips. Go look at all, you know what? Let's go look at some clips. Hold on, let's go look at some clips. Hold on. Because you think we making this up. You think we making this up. Look at that. Boop. Drop it right in there. Drop it right up in there. Look at that. Watch this. Drop it. Boop. Drop it right in there. Drop it right in there. So I'm giving everybody their props, bro. If Dylan Gabriel doing good, he doing good. If Shedeur doing good, he doing good. But 2 days in a row, Shedeur just outshined him. I'm not reporting this. They reporting this. Come on. Here go another one. All right, here go another one for you. I don't have to be super biased for our boy. Look at that. Right in there. Drop it in there. Ooh, look at that. Woo, back shoulder. Back shoulder. Back. One more time. One more time for the back shoulder, y'all. One more time for the back shoulder. Dropping dimes all day long. Back shoulder touchdown. Look at this. Back shoulder. Ooh. Okay. He putting in the work, y'all. He put in the work, and that's it. Dylan Gabriel is doing his thing, y'all. Dylan Gabriel is doing his thing. Shedeur is just doing a little bit better. See, I don't mind giving somebody else their props. I don't mind it. I don't mind showing love to somebody else. I don't mind it. Tell me, you better pick a side. You already know what side I'm on. I'm on the Sanders side. I'm on Shedeur's side. I'm on Bucky's side. I'm on Shiloh's side. I'm on Jimmy Horn's side. Travis' side. It's common sense what side I'm on. But I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to say Dylan Gabriel trash. I'm not going to do what y'all do. Dylan Gabriel do an interception. It don't matter if he do an interception. What about all the other good throws? Dylan Gabriel had a great day too. Did you watch Dylan Gabriel clips? Dylan Gabriel had a great day. It's just Shedeur had a better one 2 days in a row. I'm not reporting. I'm reporting what they report. That's 2 days in a row. They reported that he outshined Dylan Gabriel. It's people who there. 2 days in a row. 2 days in a row. Shedeur stayed after practice. 2 days in a row. Shedeur stayed after practice and threw 20 minutes again. That's what type of work ethic he got. 2 days in a row. After practice, he stayed 20 minutes throwing with receivers again. So come on, Q Dog. You know Dylan Gabriel is not a bad quarterback. He played for Oregon, baby. And Oregon get the quarterbacks. If you don't know nothing about Oregon, you don't have to. But one thing you better know, they gonna get them quarterbacks. So for Dylan Gabriel to even get picked, he had to be some type of good quarterback. And if you listen to the reports, they wanted Dylan Gabriel over Shedeur. Go listen to the reports. They wanted Dylan Gabriel over Shedeur. They wanted Dylan Gabriel over Shedeur, bro. Go listen to the reports. They reported it. They're like, hey man, I can't believe that y'all didn't know that. Look, they said this. I can't believe y'all didn't know. They didn't want Shedeur like that. They wanted Dylan Gabriel. That's why they picked Dylan Gabriel. Go. The reports are out there, y'all. Get the likes up, y'all. Get the likes up. Get them likes up. Let me see. So Q Dog, I'm not you. If a person is good, I'm gonna say they good. If they did good, I'm gonna say they did good. I already picked the side. I rock with the Sanders. What's the channel say? Neon Dion. What the channel say? So I already picked my side already. The channel is Neon Dion, Colorado. So I already picked my side already. But I'm not gonna lie. If a person is cooking, they cooking. If a person is cooking, they cooking. Just like when Travis got beat up by that receiver with Stanford, I couldn't deny it. When that Stanford receiver got busy on Travis all game, I couldn't deny it. He tore everybody up. When Nebraska beat us, I can't deny it. When Kansas State beat us, can't deny it. When Kansas beat us, I can't deny it. BYU beat us, I can't deny it. I can't come up here and make excuses. We got beat. Q Dog, I'm not you, man. I'm not gonna pick out all the mishaps and be like, yeah, man. No. I tell the full story. Yes, Dylan Gabriel threw an interception, but he had a great day. He threw an interception, a pick six, but he had a great day. Yes, he did. I like to tell the whole story. I'm not like you, Q Dog, he threw an interception, but what about everything else? Dylan Gabriel was their top pick for a reason, because they liked him over Shedeur. The reports are out there, brother. But they liked him, and then when Shedeur was still on the board, they say, well, you know what? I guess we'll pick him too. Nobody else want to pick him? I'll pick him. Because nobody else is going to pick him. I want y'all to know, Shedeur is going to go undrafted, y'all. He was about to go undrafted. I know it's hard to believe. Shedeur they was going to do it. They was really going to do it to him. And then Brown said, you know what? I'll just pick him up then. All right. Okay, we'll trade up to get you. We traded up to get you. That's what they said. Y'all remember the GM said that? We traded up to get you, man. We see you still on the board. We worked hard to go trade up to get you. You heard what they said. He was about to go undrafted. He's like, you know what? We gonna do it to you. We gonna make you go undrafted, Mr. Wrist Up Legendary. Huh? They can't believe he more popular than all of them. They couldn't believe it. You and your daddy more popular than all of us? Oh, hell no. You ain't never seen that before. A son and a daddy more popular than everybody? They said, oh, we can't do this. Oh, no, we can't. Huh? They can't believe it. Your daddy and you more popular than all of us? Oh, hell no. Oh, he bumped the meetings and all the meetings. How I can't believe the giant. You bump all the meetings. Then why you take another meeting with him then? Why you let him do another tryout with you? Giants? Huh? He bummed the meeting. So why you bring your ass back to Boulder and do another final workout with him then if he bummed the interview so damn bad? Come on, man. I know y'all. What? Nah, we ain't doing that, man. We ain't doing that. Well, it's his daddy. I'm scared of his. You scared of his daddy now? Come on, man. Who's scared of Prime? Prime is a God-fearing, loving, giving man. How you scared of him taking your job? Prime don't like taking nobody's job. Huh? He got his own work. I'm scared of your daddy. He might come take my job. But get out of here. He don't want your job. He at Colorado. Your daddy might come in here. Your daddy. Man, this crazy, y'all. I ain't never seen nothing like this in my life. I've been watching sports since I was a little kid. I never seen GMs call each other and back out of a star player on their team. I ain't never seen this, y'all. I'm sorry. I've never seen this. I've never seen this in my life. That they would call each other like, well, we ain't gonna do it. We ain't gonna do it. I never seen this. I never seen them scared to pick a star player to play for their team. I never seen this before. This is crazy. I'm scared of your daddy might come. And then you got analysts. You got NFL and NBA analysts saying, yeah, because Coach Prime come with it too. Huh? Coach Prime was part of the NFL. What you mean, Coach Prime? Coach Prime was part of the NFL. Y'all know but he ain't trying to step on nobody. What did Coach Prime try to step on somebody's toes? Unless it was like a game, a battle, like, okay, you can't beat me. But he never tried to say, he never went to NFL Network, said fire him. Coach Prime ain't never said went to work for NFL Network and say fire this person. He ain't never do that. That's not his character. They made all this stuff up, y'all, because they scared of all the lights that's gonna come with Shedeur and Dion. So they admit it. You ain't ready for it. Just admit that. Admit that you want the power, and if Shedeur come to your team mixed with Dion, you ain't got no more power. Now you are the coach. You are the GM. You are the owner. You got that power. But I'm talking about like the main character of the organization. You ain't it no more. And it is what it is. But it's cool. What's wrong with that? Colorado didn't care. Colorado said, you know what? I don't care. Come on. Colorado said, yeah, Dion, you gonna be the face. What is it? Rick George didn't care about being the face of football no more. He didn't care. You know what? Here you go, Dion. You gonna be the face for the school. You gonna be the face of the organization. You gonna be the face of all of this stuff. And your sons, Travis, all y'all. Here, take it. Colorado didn't care about playing the background to all this greatness, all the lights and the money. Colorado said, shit, here, you can have the keys. I fade to the back. Rick George said he'd fade to the back, whatever. You can have the keys here. Red carpet. Shedeur here. Red carpet. Travis, red carpet. Shiloh, red carpet. Here you go. Here y'all go. All that money. All the lights, the money, the views. All the Colorado. Colorado wasn't scared of that. You mean an NFL team. NFL team that make all that money. All them commercials. All them ads. Is scared of lights? They scared of views and lights and people showing up? And that's what happens y'all, that's bull crap. Y'all know that's a lie. They made it up. They made that up. They made it up. I'm sorry, y'all. I believe it's this. I believe this is it, right? I'm sorry. I can't. I gotta be a conspiracy theorist. It's only this. A powerful black father with a powerful black son. They said, hell no. I'm sorry. That's the only conclusion I got. They said, hell no. No, you not. I'm sorry, y'all. That's the only conclusion I got, because they got all the ads. They always got commercials going on. They always got in-game stuff going on here, over here. They got lights over here. They show you through in the game. They got all this stuff going on. So it's always cameras going on, always ads going on, always this person going on. They got all these halftime. They got all this stuff. You mean to tell me 2 people is a problem? Nah, bro. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. A powerful black man, father, and a powerful black son, I believe they said no. I'm sorry. Because I'm sorry, I believe it. You can't tell me no other difference, man. Can't tell me no different. Okay, the Black Eighth Element says that don't add up. Okay. Let me go up real quick. Because I missed it. Who liked Marcus Mariota? Marcus Mariota was a good football player. I'm sorry, bro. Marcus Mariota was a good quarterback. Even when he went to the Titans, he was a good quarterback. I'm sorry, y'all. The Oregon, they produce quarterbacks. Straight up. Oregon, they make sure they get them quarterbacks. Marcus Mariota went to the league and got busy right away for the Titans. Am I lying? He got busy right away for the Titans. What, am I lying? Marcus Mariota got in the league and was doing Marcus Mariota things. Right away he was doing it. Primetime family, I believe. Fam, keep us updated when they drop the jerseys. Bad audio. So the audio bad? Let me know. Bad audio? Okay, let me see. Let me fix the audio, y'all. Let me fix the audio. Hold on. I didn't know the audio was bad. Let me try to fix it. I didn't know the audio was bad. Hold on, y'all. My internet be tripping, man. Be tripping. Hold on. Oh, my bad. Hold on. The audio still bad? Audio still bad? Let me see. Let me know if the audio's still bad, y'all. Audio still bad? Audio good? All right, cool, cool, cool. All right. All right, cool, cool, cool. All right, cool. All right, yeah, so there's no way, okay, there's no way to speak like that. Wait, there's no way to speak. Black Eighth Element says there's no way to speak like that to the media. He was wilding in the interview. What do you mean? What interview? What interview you talking about? What interview is he wilding? I don't know what interview you talking about.
Injury and my pops.
What interview is he wilding in? Q Dog says I want to see the video because I think 12 been lied on about those draft interviews. Q Dog, you know they're not gonna do it. They're not about to release the video. Q Dog, they ain't gonna do it. It's funny because they do release some of the players' interviews. They do release it, even when they cut them. They do. Sometimes they do, especially a Hard Knock Life. But on the Hard Knocks, they do it a lot. But I don't believe they're gonna do it. I don't believe they're gonna do it because it might come out a little one sided. So I don't believe they're gonna release those interviews. I don't think they do it all the time anyway. I know in the Hard Knocks they do. The Hard Knock they do, but I don't think they do it all the time. The young brother is down to earth and grounded. They sabotage him. Simple. The Black Eighth Element think they sabotaged him. I mean, money wise, they did. They messed over his money. So they definitely messed over his money. I'm gonna say sabotage. Well, you know, the Sanders they don't live off that type of stuff. Like Dion, and he teaches kids, whatever is in front of them, they just deal with it. They keep their faith. They walk by faith, not by sight. And whatever lands on their desk, they just deal with it, brother. They just deal with it. They don't, you know what I'm saying, especially Shedeur, you know, they don't, you know what I'm saying, they don't really dwell. Whatever happened, it happened. Okay, cool. Whatever's in front of them, they deal with it like that. That's how Dion taught them to be. So they just keep moving, man. They just keep moving. They move on and they keep moving. They don't really dwell on stuff like that. So when a reporter be asking Shedeur about, he be like, look, man, that stuff over with. It's over with. We got to keep going. Sweet Pea says, I believe you. Say, 2 legendary, 1 legendary. John Unitas Golden Arm Award. Hey, Sweet Pea, you already know. They say he ain't got no arm, but he won the arm award. Sweet Pea, let him know, Sweet Pea. Get the likes up, y'all. Get the likes up. Likes up to 20. 6 more likes. How he ain't got no arm, but he won the prestigious Golden Arm Award? I mean, I really don't know what they be talking about. A&W says, I believe the Giants are lying when they said, I believe they're lying when they said, what? I believe they're lying. They said, ask Shedeur. Wait, I believe the Giants are lying when they said they asked Shedeur, did he want to be like his idol Tom Brady? He said no because Brady's wife left him for a trainer. Giants said that made them mad. Hey, they say a lot. They've been saying a lot of stuff about Shedeur, and it's like, bro, he ain't even that type of person. Shedeur not even that type of person. What are they even talking about, bro? I don't know. AW, they are crazy, bro. A lot of reports are crazy out here. It's like, bro, what are y'all even talking about? Why would you even ask him about being like Tom Brady in the first place? James Johnson says, yo, what up, bro? What up, man? They're trying to break your willpower. Bro, you okay, though? They can't break my willpower, man. I'm too cold out here. Benjamin Wu says, hi, are you familiar with Kingdom? No. Benjamin, I don't know what you're talking about. This is football. We don't know nothing you're talking about. Anyway, y'all, let's get back to the interview. Let's go. Get the likes up there. 6 more likes. Let's go.
Everybody in the family, like, you value life and you value opportunity.
All right, let's run it back. Let's run it back.
Let's
run it back.
Regardless of the slide, right? You coming right?
Yeah. All you gotta do is just look it up. You'll see the history. I don't do anything for PR. I don't do anything because anywhere I go, you know, cameras will come. So it's not really nothing I typically try to do. It's just, you know, my life and just what it came with.
It seems like you.
All right, the person asked him, well, you know, a lot of that stuff not playing. Because, you know, a lot of people cry about why you got to record it, right? Why you recording everything, Shedeur? So now you got people that's saying that. Ever since he came to the Browns, you got comments that, why you got to record everything, working out and with the kids, and he been doing that. He letting you know, look, man, I can go somewhere with no cameras. I won't bring my own camera crew. They gonna pull out their own cameras. I can go everywhere with no camera crew. Just by me and my people. No cameras, no recording, and they gonna record anyway. If they know I'm coming, they recording. If I go to a restaurant and I tell them I'm on my way, they gonna record it. So you let them know, look, man, they come in my life. I can't help that. You know what I'm saying? I can't help what other people want. If they want to record me, hey, it comes with my life, man. So let's keep it going.
Have really kept your head up, you've kept your spirits up. You always have a smile on your face, even in the wake of tumbling to the 5th round of the draft on. So how have you been able to do that? I mean, you just didn't let this take you down.
I mean, you just got to step back and look at life. You're in a great situation.
Hey, let me know if y'all can hear the video.
Situation overall that you're able to be healthy. You know, that's one thing going through, you know, even with my brother going through an injury and my pops and everybody in the family, like, you value life and you value opportunity and just waking up every day a different way. So that's kind of why there's nothing for me to really, no matter what, in any situation, I can't really be fazed by it. You know, it's like playing quarterback. You go down there, you may have not scored the whole game or whatever, but then when it gets to that final 2 minutes and it's time to lock in extra, you can't be in your feelings. You can't be down about anything. You know, you still got another chance.
You said the kids, you like the kids because their minds are...
See that? What I tell y'all? She asked me, man, how about what's going on, you know, with the mindset of going on with all the draft stuff and all that? How you keep your composure? He let you know, look, man, it's like playing quarterback. It's like playing quarterback, baby. The final 2 minutes. All the other stuff don't matter. What's happening right now, that's what matters. I told you. He's like, it's like playing quarterback. The final 2 minutes of the game, now that all that stuff that happened before, it don't matter. It's about right now. That's how he live his life, man. He don't care about all that other stuff. When it's over, it's over. What's happening right now? What's going on right now? I told you. That's how they move, man. That's how Deion trained them to think. Hey, man, we can't really dwell on the past. We got to keep it moving. Now, we can revisit it, but we can't dwell on it. We can revisit the past and talk about it as memories, whatever, if it's good or bad, but we can't sit there and dwell on it. We got to keep it moving, man. Got to keep it moving.
Corrupted?
Yeah.
Yeah, what do you mean by that?
Corrupted as in, like, they don't, other people's opinion of you, like, they go...
He says, come record my games and record me. Yes, Brady mentor him good about the quarterback. Yeah, I mean, you can't go wrong when Brady is mentoring you way before you start college. Like, come on, bro. Brady is your mentor before you start playing college ball. You can't get no better than that, bro. You can't get no better.
Based off their own, you know, so they don't have 99% of hatred is, you know, towards Pops. And then I'm just his son. So it really just comes from that, and I told him that too. But, you know, it just comes.
I hear that. Hey, a lot of us know that. You going after Deion Sanders' kids because you jealous and you mad at Deion. Shedeur just said it. Hey, man, I told my daddy, man, 99% of the hate is because of you. I'm your son. It is what it is. It's true, man. The kids ain't did nothing to nobody, bro. The kids ain't do nothing to nobody. Since they can't say, Deion, you ain't got no money, they can't say that. Deion, you ain't good at this, they can't say that. Deion, you ain't talked about no more, they can't say that. Deion is still at the heights like he was playing. So instead of just keeping it honest, be like, man, damn, Deion, you doing your thing. I'm gonna attack your kids, man. Attack your kids. So it's the truth. That's what they doing.
It just comes from him. But then, you know, they didn't grow up in an era to where, you know, they watched them play, so they don't have anything too much negative, whether they say flashy, this, that. Like, it's the older generation that do it to me rather than the younger people. Because when I come in person, there's no negativity I see.
Hold on. Okay, Mason Hawk says, they on the mission and I'm behind them boys 12 and 22. Who is 22? Who is 22? Who is that? Who is 22? I don't know who that is, but I know who is 22. I don't know who that is. So, you see what he said? Most of the hate come from the older generation. Because in person, all the younger generation love him. Most of the hate come from the older generation. Because when I'm around all the young kids, they love me. He ain't lying. You might have a little younger generation here and there, but the younger generation love the Sanders. It's really the older generation really doing it. in a mid-30s and up. Yeah, the mid-30s and up crew, they out here wilding on Shedeur and them, going crazy on him. Most of the young kids, they love him. They love it. They love it, boy. They love it. They love this thing. Oh, Shiloh's 28. Shiloh is number 28. So you meant 28, 28.
But it's all over online, so that's why I say I like going in person and actually meeting them. And any questions they have, I say just ask me whatever question you want. Pick any question. No filter, no anything.
He said, I grew up down the street from Dion and Cedar Hill. Oh, you did? I think they do talk about that Cedar Hill when they was there. What up, Tony Wright? Tony Wright, like, share, comment, subscribe. What's going on? All right. So you see what he said. Most of the hate come from the older generation, but he understand that they didn't grow up in the environment I grew up in. They didn't grow up in the environment I grew up in. They don't grow up under the circumstances I grew up in. So they really don't understand how we move and how we get down. He's right. People be commenting on other people's lives, have no idea what they've been through. They don't know what circumstances, what type of challenges they had in their life. They just go in on them. Have no idea what's going on with their mental health, mental toughness, or whatever, their lack of mental toughness. They don't care. They just go in on you. They just go in on you. But like he said, when I'm in person, none of that stuff is going on. Bucky say, everybody said, when they in person and they touch down, they don't get none of that stuff. It's all online. Or they keep it quiet. 99% of that stuff is just stuck online. All the crybaby hating stuff. And he said, look, when I meet you in person, you can ask me any question you want. No filter.
I know.
One second, I got you. But yeah, that's what they say, and then I just answer whatever they need me to answer. But the most question they asked me was just like, how is it mentally going through all this? And I just told them it's just like playing quarterback, so I can't be fazed by it.
I know.
See? But he tell you, most people when he meet him, how you feel about what happened to you in the draft? It's like playing quarterback, man. The first quarter, the second quarter, the third quarter. We get to 2 minutes, all that stuff don't matter no more. It all don't matter no more. The first quarter, second quarter, third quarter, fourth quarter down to 2 minutes, what we gonna do? If we gonna win this game or not? All this stuff before that don't matter no more. Hey, that's not a bad way to live. That's not a bad way to think about certain situations in your life. If it might pan out your way and it might not. It might pan out that way and it might not. But whatever happens, I'ma deal with it. Right there. So sometimes you gotta live your life like that. Maybe, you know what I'm saying? A lot of stuff not going your way, but then you gotta deal with it right here. All the other stuff don't matter. What's going on today? How you gonna tackle it today? Yesterday was yesterday. Last week was last week. Last month was last month. How you gonna tackle it today? And that's how you live his life, man, like a quarterback. We got to get back up, keep going. I can't dwell on the last play. Can't dwell on the last quarter. Can't dwell on the last nothing. What we gonna do right now? Sometimes that's how you live your life, man. Derek Horsey said, "Did you see what they did and are still doing to Lamar Jackson?" No, I don't know what they're doing to Lamar Jackson. What do you mean? What are they doing to Lamar Jackson? I have not seen no bad stuff on Lamar Jackson, so I don't know what you mean by that. What you mean by that? I don't know what you mean by that.
Your dad in the pre-draft process has said, like, with everything you've dealt with attention and scrutiny, that you're very well prepared, in his opinion, to take on everything that comes with being in the NFL. Just what has that been like, I guess, throughout your life, and how has he helped you navigate that, especially these last few years?
I say definitely he gave us the spotlight to be able to do that. So he gave us the opportunity. That's all you can ask for in anybody's job and anybody's profession, is just an opportunity to give a chance. The rest after that is on you.
Yep.
So I'm taking every snap out there. I'm getting up after these hits. I'm throwing touchdowns. I'm doing, they got to live it day by day. So that's all he gave us was the opportunity, and we had to navigate and see what we like about, and that's why I study people. Honestly, I study people, see how they handle certain things, see what they do, see different people's tendencies when it's going on. So you won't ever really be able to tell, when I'm frustrated and when I'm not feeling good or anything, because I watch, even self-reflecting, years Even just on sidelines and stuff, I feel like I could have handled better situations. Because it was misunderstood by the mass, but I understood. But I don't want anybody to form negative opinions, about me, and it's something I could change. So I just took that type of leadership ability within myself to not give that vibe off or not give off that different type of aesthetic of negativity.
Wow, y'all hear that? Get them likes up, y'all. Get them likes up. Share, subscribe. Share, subscribe, baby. We already passed. We hit our 1K mark today. Now let's keep going. We hit our 1K mark today, y'all. Thank y'all very much. Now let's keep going. Let's get this page monetized, y'all. Now we got to get the video, like the video, share the video, and all that. But we hit our 1K mark. Thank y'all so much. We hit our 1K mark. Thank y'all very much. Okay. Now the lady asked him about how he prepares, said through all the noise and all that. And again, it's like a same answer. Look, man, I know how to go through things. I've been through things. I was prepared through all of this. I've been prepared for all the noise and the backlashes and not liking this. But like he said, my dad is the reason why I'm able to, maneuver through this, maneuver through that, because he taught us this. And all I can do is ask for a opportunity. Once I get the opportunity, all the rest is out the window. Everything is on me. And people got to realize that, even in your life, right? You're looking for something, or you're looking to get a better job or whatever. Once you get the opportunity, the rest is on you. And that's what he's saying. I'm the one throwing the touchdowns. I'm the one who doing the reads. I'm the one who getting tackled and hit and all of that. That's me. I got to get back up. I got to learn the plays. So all that other stuff don't matter. Once I get my opportunity, everything else don't matter no more. I got to go prove it to myself and the people that want me a part of the organization that I am the quarterback and they made the right choice. And that's how you got to live your life. You got to live your life the same way. When you try to get to somewhere and you end up getting there, now all that hard work paid off. Now what you going to do with it? You got the opportunity now. You did your praying. You know what I'm saying? You did all the praying you had to do. If you do a vision board, you did your vision board. You meditated, right? And then you sacrificed, and now you finally got the opportunity. Now you did all that work. Now you got what you gonna do with it? You gonna fumble it, or you gonna make the best out of it? And that's how I go. You could everybody. When you get your opportunity, what you gonna do with it? That's what they say. What they tell you, be careful what you ask for. What they tell you, be careful what you ask for, because you might not be ready. A lot of people, I want this, I want that. But you know you ain't ready. You ain't mentally ready. You ain't spiritually ready. You ain't physical ready. So be careful. Sometimes your blessings will come and you ain't ready. You ain't ready for it. Right? And guess what? Sometimes the universe will hold. They know you ain't ready, so they gonna hold it for you. See, you ain't know that, huh? Sometimes the universe know that you need something or you want something, right? But it will hold it for you because they know you're not ready. They know you're not. It's not. Hey, I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you, man. I'm not trying to preach to nobody. I ain't trying to do none of that. I'm just letting you know. The universal, sometimes it would do that. They know you're not ready. It would hold off on some of your blessings or certain things like that because they know you're not ready. Hey, you gotta get ready, man. Let's keep going. Let me say. Let me see. Mason says, if you don't have haters, you ain't popping, and the Sanders popping like bacon grease. Hey, Mason, if people not talking about you, you ain't doing nothing worth talking about. Right? If you ain't talking about it, you ain't the person. Something about you that makes people, Hey, I'm not here to toot my own horn, but I that's my life. A lot of people be hating on me. I'm not making it up. I get a lot of haters no matter what. People be turning on me, haters, all that. It is what it is, man. When you know you got it. It is what it is, but you ain't lying. You ain't lying. All right, Gang Stuff says, who you think is going to win the starting QB position out of Dylan and Shedeur? Well, they still got to battle against two other quarterbacks. They still got to battle against Pickett, and they still got to battle against Joe Flacco. So the number one quarterback is not secure yet. They just battling each other for number 3. This is for the third spot. I think this is the third spot they battling for. And then they got to battle the veterans or the people that been there. So this is the battle for the third slot, I believe, QB3, and then they'll be able to battle the other two, in the next coming weeks or whenever they start doing their thing. Who I think gonna win? Come on, man, you already know what time it is. You already know my bias. You know we biased over here. But it's a good bias though, because Shedeur, it's not like I'm being biased for Shedeur and he ain't good. I'm being biased because he is good. It is what it is. But we got Shedeur winning that spot, man. And from what the reports is saying, he up 2-0 right now. From the reports is saying he up 2-0. But that the coach said, well, it's more than just practice. So the coach had to come out here and say something to that. Okay, the coach did a press conference today, and the coach said it's more than just practice reps. It's in the weight room, studying and all of that. So all that combined into who's going to get the starting job. But I still believe Shedeur gonna do it. He gonna do it. He gonna do it. It is what it is. That's what I believe. I believe he gonna do it. Rusty says, would you rather have okay, yeah, you out of here, bro. Yep. Bye-bye. See ya. We don't play them games in here. You can take. Bye-bye. We don't play them games. See ya, Rusty. Gang. Bow. Headshot. Get out of here with that. Bye-bye, buddy. Bye-bye. We don't do that over here. Bye-bye. See ya. Of course, it's more gang stuff. What are you talking about? It's more what? I don't know what you're talking about. What do you think about going to? Oh, okay. What do you think it is going to? Yeah. So, I just believe Shedeur is going to do it because he's been doing it. He's been doing it. There's no stage too big for him. There's no light too bright for him. There's no situation that he can't sit there and figure it out because he's been with his dad this whole time. Remember, y'all, you had people crying that that his dad was there. Did y'all see the comments? You had your daddy with you the whole time. So people are mad that Deion was right there the whole time to guide him. And now he can what? Butterfly. Cocoon, fly away. Now he ready to go into the highest of heights of the craft, and he's cool. He ready for it. He mentally, spiritually, physically ready for it. And anytime he can just call his dad. Anytime he need his dad, he can just call him. Hey, yo, dad, what about? Hey, yo, dad, fly here for a while, man. All right, bet. All right, cool. So it's good. I didn't know it was bad to have your dad there. I didn't know that. I didn't know it was bad to have your dad there to guide you, give you resources, give you guidance, all that, and set you up for success. I didn't know that was a bad thing. This is the first time I heard that having nepotism, or this is the second time. LeBron James and Deion Sanders is the only time I hear nepotism and being a good dad and a guardian is bad. LeBron James and Deion Sanders is the only time I heard that. Anybody else? So I don't know why it's so bad when they do it, but when other people do it, it's all good. I don't know. Mike Moore, if you can't read, why would you click on something you don't know what it's about? Mike Moore, why would you click on this video and you don't know what it's about? That makes no sense. The title was right there. So I don't know. Maybe you got to figure that out. I don't know. Gang says, didn't Deion want the Brown not to draft Shedeur? That was years ago. That's an old tweet, bro. That tweet is old. And the Browns was not good that year. But yeah, they brought it back up. But that tweet is old. And the Browns was not good that year. And yes, they brought it back up, but nobody cares, bro. Nobody care about that. It is what it is. Is that wasn't that one of the teams he won't allow his sons to play for? Was the referring to another team? You think? I don't know. I don't know other teams. I don't know. He never specifically said any team. Deion never pointed out a team or teams that he don't want his sons to go to. He just said in his mind, he got some teams that he don't want his sons to go to. But he said, and all in all, I'm not going to interfere. He said, I'm not going to interfere. But they're not going to report that. They're not going to report Deion saying that he's not going to interfere. He said if he can help it, but he's not going to interfere. But he don't want his sons playing in a certain place, but he's not going to interfere. But they're not going to report that. They ain't going to report that. Contextual precision says black dads make them change how they do business, like LeVar Ball did NBA. I mean, there's a lot of black dads out there that that they was cool with, but I don't know. LeVar Ball did make him. LeVar Ball was a figurehead black father, or I could say indigenous father, or melanated father, whatever you want to call it. That stood by his sons wholeheartedly, and people hated on it. You ain't lying. A lot of people hated on it. You ain't lying. And guess what? He was right. All his sons are successful. It don't matter if Jello ain't successful with basketball. He's successful with rapping. So he 3 for 3, and he pushed for it. 2 in the NBA, one at rapping. He won. No matter how long it took for all of them to 3 to make it, LeVar Ball, he won. And he said it. And he stood by it. He didn't change for nobody. And he went out there and he fought for his sons. He went on ESPN. He went on First Take, and he fought for his sons. And people called him crazy. He ain't crazy now. They call LeVar Ball crazy. He don't look too crazy now, do it? Nah, no, he don't. Let me see. Did you watch the one-on-one workout with Shedeur and Cam Ward? If so, what's your assessment of the one-on-one training? They always do one-on-ones. Him and Cam Ward, they got the same quarterback coach, so they always do one-on-ones, and I like it. They're competitive. They talk trash, and they compete against each other. I love it. It's beautiful. Chris Carter tried to make it a bad thing. I can't believe you talk about a rap video. Chris Carter just a weird hater. Chris Carter is a weird hater. They always compete against each other, and it's all love. So I love it. They like brothers. They like brothers. They got the same quarterback coach. They like brothers. They always meet up on off season, and they practice. They talk smack with each other. They FaceTime talk smack. It is what it is. I love it. I love both of them. Shout out to Cam. Cam gonna ball out too, baby. Cam Ward gonna ball out this year too. Cam Ward gonna show up. Got that Warren Moon stamp too. With that #1 Warren Moon stamp, Cam Ward gonna do his thing out in this month. He went to the Hurricanes and did his thing out in that month. You know what I'm saying? So I'm happy for Cam Ward, baby. I'm happy for him. LeVar Ball raised 2 lottery picks. Hey man, they did their thing. They did their thing. But guess what? They had the support system. Support system matters to certain people, man. People don't understand how big a support system is. Support system really matters, y'all. It really do. It go a long way. Having a real foundation, a support system, a real family foundation. They got a family foundation that supports them no matter what they do. They dad and mom is like, oh, you want to do that? Let's do it. We got you 100%. Travis Hunter got a real family support system foundation with Deion Sanders and the added family right there. He got a fiance, his mom, his brother, his daddy, his grandma. Then you got the fiance family that's added on to that. That stuff matters, man. All Travis got to do is play football. Travis Hunter tell you every time, I ain't got to do nothing. All I got to do is show up with my fiance handle all the business. All I do is show up to every. And I play football, I go fishing, I play video games, and I do stuff like and hang with my family. They handle everything. All Travis got to do is play football. Do you know how? I'm trying to tell you, man. A support system will take you to the moon. If you have a straight foundation, and it's gonna take you, you're gonna go to the moon, man. Because you ain't really got to worry about nobody stealing from you. You know what I'm saying? And then he get lined up with Lil Wayne to go to the NFL. Come on, man. Like, everything is lining up. Sometimes, the chips fall perfectly for you. Sometimes they do. Travis got a perfect fiance. Her family's involved with his family. They're all a big one family. Then you got Deion Sanders as his mentor. You know what I'm saying? All Travis got to do is play football. That's it. When it comes to business, his fiance handle all that. The fiance do all the business. All the meetings, all the brand deals, all that. His fiance handle all that. So it's like, bro, then you sign with Young Money Entertainment to go to the next level. Come on, man. Like, a support system matters, y'all. A support system really do matter, bro. You got to you do your internet without. Let me know if the internet everything good. Let me know if everything good. Let me know if everything good. We back for a minute. Never happened before. Jimmy Lewis says you're right. Salute Jimmy Lewis. Let me know if we back, y'all. Let me know if everything looking good or not. Let me know. Somebody comment, man. The internet went out. Internet went out, man. Let me know if everything cool, everything good. I gotta get. I gotta go to the store. What time is it? What time is it? I gotta go to the store. Yeah. Let me see. What time is it? All right, 4:31. Okay, we alright. We alright. Let me know if everything good right now. Yeah. Let me see. Gang says, is it fair to say one of the negative about Shedeur is that he played in the Big 12 with not such so much good competition and only had a winning season 1 out of 2? I don't think nothing negative. You already can play. You already can play wherever you at, wherever conference you in. That's it. Remember, he played in the Pac-12 already. It was heavy in the Pac-12, and I think y'all sleeping on the Big 12. Big 12 has some good competition in there. So, in my opinion, no. You wherever conference you in there and you play who you play. I don't think the Pac-12 or the Big 12 was so easy. If it was so easy, then Colorado would have won more of the games. If the Big 12 was so easy, Colorado would have went to the Big 12 championship. So I don't see it that way, man. I don't see it that way. AW says we gotta wish the best for Will Shepherd. He got released due to not passing the physical, but I don't know what the issue is. Oh yeah, AW, yeah, that I don't. When I seen that, I thought it was trolling, right? When I seen that report, when I first seen the Will Shepherd thing, I'm like, bro, get out of here with that. Why y'all playing? But then I seen the official posting from the Buccaneers, everybody who got signed undrafted, and he wasn't on there. I was like, oh damn. So they said it was physical. I don't know. Maybe he was injured. Maybe he had an injury from the season, and it didn't heal up all the way. Maybe that was it. Maybe Will Shepherd got injured during the season, and he was on recovery, and it didn't heal all the way. Maybe that could be it. But yeah, man, thoughts and prayers to Will Shepherd. There's so many teams out there who can use him as a receiver. So yeah, maybe he just got to heal up and then go try again. So I'm pretty sure he should get picked up. I don't know what's going on. I don't know the severity of it. I don't know the severity of his injury. If it's an injury or not, I don't know. Most likely it probably is an injury. I don't know the severity of it. So hopefully he does get healed up and then can go get picked up, man. Sometime, somebody will pick him up before the season starts. Because we're only in May. You know what I'm saying? Season don't start to August, so hopefully you get picked up before then. Hopefully get picked up before then, man.
Go ahead.
When you say watching people, like, do you just mean like in general or teammates or
watching people is like other successful people. It's not just a position. I say it's just everybody in life, because like people in life they go through different challenges, but it's similar. So if it's a financial business is crash or something, like, how is he throughout those moments? Like, is he frantic? Like, is he out of character? So that's why whenever you seen the draft and all that stuff happen, and everything was live. So I was normal. I'm normal throughout everything, because all it is what's the next step. So I was just thinking, what's next?
About that,
We're gonna take 3 more.
See that? Again, man, he lets you know, stay even kill. Now that's something you gotta learn. You gotta learn how to stay even kill, no matter how bad it look. Right? I had to learn that too, so I don't let a lot of stuff bother me no more. It get me all down. Oh man, I don't do that no more. I had to learn. What Deion say, I have a bad moment, but not a bad day. Deion teaching you that. A bad moment, but never a bad day. And once I start implementing that into my life, I understand now, I get it. I never have a bad day no more. I might have a bad moment. I never have a bad day. Because whatever the situation is, I can't change it. It's all about what am I going to do about it? Whatever happens, I can't change it. It already happened. What am I going to do about it now? That's how I live my life, y'all. So I don't stress over stuff. Whatever it is, okay, what's the next step? And that's how he say it. Whenever I deal with a situation in my life and it's not going the way I want it to, hey man, I stay even keel. I stay even keel. Don't get too high, don't get too low. What we gonna do now? Whatever's done is done. What we gonna do now? Get the likes up, y'all. Let's keep going.
when you got that on the phone call, your family friend Book said that you kind of just let it roll right off the back. You went to throwing the football right after.
Yeah.
Where does that mindset come from?
Well, I jumped in the pool. But I don't even.
He said, do you honestly think Shedeur wants to be in Cleveland? Yes. Yes. He wants to be in Cleveland, bro. Yes. Do you understand? He's supposed to get Cleveland's supposed to pick him in the first round. It was all set up perfectly. Boog said it. Look, y'all know Boog, right? The blue Boog who be around him a lot. He said Shedeur and Travis. It was set up for Shedeur and Travis to be in Cleveland together. That's how much Cleveland loved Shedeur and Travis, or how many times they went to go. That's how good their interview was. That's how good their connection was. That they was set up perfectly for Travis and Shedeur to be together in Cleveland. That's how it's supposed to go down. It's supposed to go down like that. And if you paid attention, how all the meetings went and the reports, you know the Giants and the Browns was very high. If you paid attention to the reports and the meetings and everybody reported, the Giants and the Browns was very high supposed to pick Shedeur. And Shedeur and Travis, that was a thing, rumbling. They have reports on it. People reported, oh man, the Browns might pick both of them. Oh God, oh the Browns. All that was rumbling. It was out there. It was lining up to have Travis and Shedeur in Cleveland. They had it perfectly lined up. And Cleveland said we're gonna trade Travis for some other better picks, and it actually worked out. Travis got to go to home and get to play both ways. I don't know. I believe Cleveland would have did it, y'all. I really do believe Cleveland would have let Travis play both ways. I really do. I'm sorry, I really do. But they traded Travis to go get some more pieces that fit the team, and they did it. If you go look at the draft, you know how they got that draft board, who did good, the greatest to all of, they made like top 5? I think Cleveland made top 5 for their draft in the draft. So they did for trading Travis and then using using his picks to get some better talent to fit the team. It actually worked out. It did. But I ain't doing it. Look, I'm not mad at the business decision of the Cleveland. They did what's best for the team, and you're supposed to do that. But I ain't passing up Shedeur and Travis, bro. We just gonna have to figure this out. Okay? We're gonna have to do some free agency moving pieces and a couple trades. I just can't pass up Travis and Shedeur on the same team in the NFL, fresh out of college, making all the history. All that history they made, and they about to do it for me. Oh, yeah. But I'm not mad at the Browns. They did what's best for what they thought was best for the team, to get more fill-out pieces that made sense on offense and running backs and stuff like that. So it made sense. But me personally, look, we could go through free agency. We could do little trades, maybe a little bit. You know what I'm saying? We could work it out. To pass up Travis and Shedeur pairing up at my team after they just did it on the biggest stage in college, all the history they made, and then they about to do it for me, I ain't passing it up, y'all. Me personally, I wouldn't pass it up. But I'm not mad at the Browns passing it up. I ain't mad at them. But they were supposed to be Travis and Shedeur in Cleveland. Everything was perfectly lined up for it. Everything, the rumblings, all that. Oh man, it might happen. It might happen. I mean, everybody, not everybody, but they was talking about it. It might happen, y'all. Hold on. Cleveland, they were like, people like, yeah, it ain't possible. Nah, Boog said it. It was supposed to happen. Boog said it. It was supposed to happen, man. It was supposed to happen. They were supposed to team up together. Do you know how crazy that would have been? Hey, but it is what it is now. My boy in Jacksonville, Ian Jaguars, over there with BJ Green and Cam now. You know what I'm saying? So it is now. Shedeur gotta do it again. Shedeur gotta pick a franchise up and do it again. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Mason says he don't care where he ended up. He just wanted the opportunity. Yeah, that's it, man. You know, if Shedeur would have got a chance to go with an already ready team, I'm pretty sure he wouldn't be mad about it. But you know, he's just his last 2 college stints, he had to be the one to redo everything. You know, so he's ready for it. Mason says, yeah, Shedeur took the bad with the good. Yeah, man. I mean, that's life, man. You gotta take the bad with the good, man. That's just what it is. Everything is not gonna go your way in life. Everything is not gonna go your way. Relationship, job, business partners is not always gonna be, you know, peaches and cream. So You just gotta learn how to let certain things roll off your back and then keep going. And that's basically what she said right here too. But we almost done, man. We almost done.
I don't even try to think about that day because I got practice, so all that stuff was cool for that time. But now, I got practice. I got to learn the playbook. So
Shedeur, in terms of the playbook, just where are you at?
we're on day 2.
How's it different compared to Colorado and Jackson State?
Well, of course it's the league, so it's longer, of course. But learning, I feel like I'm on track.
Jacob, thank you, Jacob, for coming in. Thank you for commenting. Hope you like, share, comment, subscribe because we do a lot of uploads over here. We go live. We don't go live as frequently, but we do a lot of uploads. So tonight we'll be dropping day 2 uploads for Shiloh and Shedeur, and we're gonna try to throw Travis and Jimmy in there. But we're gonna try to at least get 3 uploads tonight. So y'all make sure y'all subscribe and look for the uploads. Okay, look for the uploads. Make sure y'all subscribe though. Okay, Jacob says, you really think that Sanders is going to beat out Dylan Gabriel? I mean, my opinion. Of course, I ride with the Sanders, so I have a little biasness there, and I want it to happen. So take my biasness out. I just think he's the type of quarterback that they want to start for him. I mean, that's what it looks like to me. Because Dylan Gabriel did good 2 days in a row. And the report is Sanders just did a little bit better. I just believe he got the style. He's the style of quarterback that's going to fit their system a little bit more. I'm just saying that. And when Shedeur got drafted, about 3 to 5 players came out and said, let's go, Shedeur. They didn't do that for Dylan Gabriel. That's all I'm saying. Okay? When Shedeur got drafted, you had 3 to 5 Brown players go to Twitter and Instagram and all that and say, let's go, Shedeur, baby. Yeah. I didn't see that. I mean, it could have happened. I didn't see them do that for Dylan Gabriel though. I didn't see those same players say, yeah, we got Dylan Gabriel, baby. I didn't see that. But when Shedeur got drafted, about 3 to 5 players hurry up and went to social media. Yes, sir. Let's go, baby. So, hey, all I'm saying, I think that is the style of quarterback that the players, they want that. I'm not saying they don't like Dylan Gabriel. But I think the players had spoken before he stepped on campus or the organization or the field. Players had spoken and said, we want that. And that is big. But the players already came out like, we want that. That's big. Now, again, he still got to go prove it. For the first 2 days, they said he did. It's only been 2 days. They still got a long way to go. And then they got to battle the vets. They got to battle Pickett. They got to battle Joe Flacco. But I believe that is the style of quarterback that they need for that team, that organization. He already media built. He already media trained. Come on, listen to me. He already media trained, y'all. Ain't too many good players is media trained, bro. He already media trained. Already, the community already loving him because he going out there, boots on the ground. Hey, how you doing? Hugging everybody, taking pictures, practice. So he already got the community on his side already, quick. And then he went out there 2 days in a row and said, okay, y'all, time to get to work. Boop, 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 boop for 2 days in a row. And so if he do his job and the players want him, I think he gonna get it. The players already, not all the players, but a handful of players already spoken, said, we want that. We want you as our quarterback. Come on. So if some of the players in the locker room want Shedeur, and he already got the community love, and then he just showed out 2 days in a row, it's going to be hard. It's going to be hard not to put him at least number 2. If you ain't going to put him number 1, you got to put him number 2. It's going to be hard not to do that. It's going to be hard. If he continue to do this every single time out, it's going to be hard it's going to be hard to keep him away from the rotation. Even if you're not number 1, he got to be in the rotation. Got to get some burn every game. I mean, I'm just saying, y'all. If you watch his tapes, we already know. See, we already know what he can do. We've been around for a while. So we already know what he going to do when he get out there. But it's gonna be hard not to have. It's gonna be hard for Dylan Gabriel to beat a pulverizing figure. He's a pulverizing figure, dog. Got all them commercials, all like he everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Dylan Gabriel, it's like, bro, you got to deal with all this, and he can ball too. It's gonna be hard to keep him out that number one spot, y'all. Hard. You don't think the Browns won't want the publicity? Yes, they do. You don't think the Browns want all them cameras and them lights? You don't think the Browns don't want to be on the commercial with the Browns jersey? Yes, they do. They want to see Sanders in the commercial with the Browns jersey on. Yes, they do. Come on, man. The fans been speaking. The Browns fans, they've been speaking loud. Hey, I know you got some Browns fans that don't like him, but y'all, they get overpowered. Most of the Brown fans, they like, hell yeah. We needed this. We needed this. They saying this. Wherever he go, oh, Shedeur, what up, baby? Hey, the Browns fans, they want it. They want all the attention. They want all the lights and the cameras. They want all that. So I'm just saying, man, the community is going to come out and say, we want him in there. And what he just showed for the last 2 days, oh, boy. Oh, boy. Like I said, if they give him a good running game and a good blocking game, a good blocking, good O-line blocking, and a running game, it's over. It's over, y'all. It's on. Okay? The Browns gonna be out there like, yeah, every week. It's on. Packed out. The views gonna be crazy. All that. That's what I'm saying, y'all. And they already said the number one spot is not secure. He gonna get it, man. If it's not the first week, by week 4, Shedeur gonna be in there because it's just a different. He just got that thing, man. You know what I'm saying? When you got that it factor, it's hard to beat somebody with an it factor, bro. And then they can really play. Right? You got the it factor and you can really play. It's hard. It's hard for the next person to overpower that. No matter how good you are, I can play and I got the it factor. I'm gonna win. Most of the time, they gonna win the job, or they gonna get picked. You know what I'm saying? Steven Cooper says Shedeur can't even take a snap under center. Steven Cooper is like, people like you is weird, bro. We seen Shedeur take snap under center plenty of times. What the heck are you even talking about? That makes absolutely no sense at all. Even in practice, he was taking snaps under the center. What are you talking about? Colorado, he did it. Jackson, he did it. It don't matter if he didn't do it a lot. He still did it. Remember, he played high school snaps under the center. So it's like, bro, what are you talking about? It's like people say the stupidest stuff. He don't know how to take snap under the center. How the hell he was a quarterback since a little kid and don't know how to take snaps under the center? Come on, y'all. Help me out. How the hell he was a quarterback since he was little, but he don't know how to take snaps under the center? You know, in high school, we took snaps under the center. Like, what are we talking about? Dang, man. Like, what the heck? What's wrong with y'all, bro? It's like, why do y'all say stuff that you know is a lie? I don't even understand it. You know it's a lie. Why would you even say that stuff? How many third picks get cut? Bro, what are you talking about? Public Enemy said, don't believe the hype. He got everything except the talent. I mean, yeah, Steven Cooper, we don't care about you no more, bro. From now on, we don't care nothing about you. I don't care nothing about you. You one of those trolls that nobody care about no more. We done with you, bro. We done with your ass, bro. We done with people like you. You one of them dumb idiots, bro. AW says when the Shedeur effect hits the local business, people are going to talk different, just like they did in Boulder. I mean, that what they did in Boulder it's crazy, man. The Deion Sanders and the Louis bag, what they did in Boulder, that was crazy. The way they raised that economy up in the first year, all that money in it, man, that was crazy, bro. What team drafted you, Steven? Because we didn't hear about it. I mean, Steven is one of those people who mad that his dad is not there probably, or his dad didn't set him up. So Steven, one of those players, is mad that his dad didn't set him up. So we just gonna go target Shedeur. You know what I'm saying? That's how that's going. You know how that is. Gang says it would be different for sure without Bucky, Shield, Travis, and Prime. What are you talking about? It'd be different for Shedeur without Bucky, Shiloh, Travis, and Prime. What do you mean by that? Let me know what you mean. It'll be different for Shedeur without Bucky, Shiloh, Travis, and Prime. I don't know what that means. What do you mean by that? I have no idea what that means. What did you mean? AW, you already know AW. You ain't got no oxygen. You know, those type of people who type, they ain't got no oxygen in their brain. You know that, man. You know they ain't got no oxygen up there. You know they lack of oxygen in their body and their brain. So, you know, they type stuff like that. Can we get the likes of 25? Let the likes of 25, y'all. That's only a couple more likes. Yeah. You know, put them in the gumbo pot. You know how that is. What do you mean? I don't know what you mean by that. I really don't understand what you mean. That it will be different for Shedeur without Bucky, Shiloh, Travis, and Prime. What do you mean? I need help with that. Simply from a moral perspective. I have no idea what you mean by that, bro. I have no idea what you mean from a moral perspective. What are you talking about? From what do you mean by that? I need help. I literally don't know what you mean. He played with those same factors on every team. But what do you mean from a moral perspective? What are you getting at? I don't understand that. He played with those same factors on every team. On what every team? What are you talking about? Wait, let me help you out. Let me help you out. Shedeur made his name by being Shedeur, no matter who was on the team. Hold on now. Shedeur made his name because he's that good, but no matter who was on the team, on offense. Let's not do this. I don't know why y'all be typing like, well, he was, you know, Shiloh played for another team too before. You know, he was doing that without Shiloh on the team. You do know that, right? You do know he was doing that without Shiloh, right? You know he was doing that without Travis, right? Bucky is a cameraman. What do you mean? That's his brother. He's supposed to shoot that. So that makes no sense. Without Bucky is the cameraman. I don't know what you mean by that. He's supposed to take... What are you talking about? I don't know what y'all be on. I don't know what y'all be thinking. Shedeur made his name because he's that good. Nobody made Shedeur. Shedeur made himself. Then the receivers caught the ball. That's called the passing yards and the touchdown. That goes together. But other than that, Shedeur put the work in for the arm, for the readings, the throwing, passing. He did all that. Nobody made Travis didn't make. Nobody made Travis. Travis made Travis. Shiloh made Shiloh. So I don't know what you talking about. Y'all gotta stop this foolishness, man. I don't know what you mean by that. That's crazy. You mean morale? I don't see how he would be affected in a negative way. Rob says I'd rather have. Yeah, you just a weirdo. Okay, another weirdo. Rob says he never had to compete for any quarterback job. Rob, you're a liar. Shedeur didn't start off being that good. So what do you mean? If anybody can outdo Shedeur, they would have started, but they couldn't. Dion would tell you, if you could play better than my sons, then you would start. But everywhere they went, they was just to start like that. I don't know why y'all lie about stuff that you know that we know the truth about. He never had to compete for a starting job. Yes, he did. And he won every time. Especially in college. There was no better backup on Jackson State than Shedeur. There was no better backup on Colorado than Shedeur. What are you talking about? Why do y'all say stuff that you know is a lie? Like, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy, man. I don't even understand what y'all talking about. That's crazy. So is it not safe to say Shedeur had pretty much everything gifted wrapped most of his career? Gang, people like you are weird to me, bro. Why do you cry that his father helped him, shaped his future for him? Why is that a problem with y'all, bro? Why do y'all cry about Dion being there for his son every step of the way? Why the hell do y'all cry about stuff like that? That is weird to me, man. Why do y'all cry? Why do y'all care so much that his dad was there the whole way? That makes absolutely no damn sense. Travis was not there the whole way. Like, I don't understand y'all mentality, bro. This is weird, bro. This is weird to me. He's a 5th round pick. That's what he is. Rob, you are a loser who sit at home acting like you better than somebody. Your life, you would give an organ to beat Shedeur right now. Don't sit up here with this bull crap. Shut up, man. Shut up. AW says, that 5th round pick is the only name being talked about. Exactly. That's like Bronny James was the most talked about 55th pick. Bronny James was the most talked about 55th pick we ever seen in our lives. AW says, I don't know. I don't know. Them niggas is weird, bro. Yeah, I don't. That's another weird ass troll, man. Who knows? Terry O says because they are not used to black father. They're used to black father. They just mad about this one. Gang says no. I'm saying that it is a common factor. He had all his career. So now the factor is gone. You don't think that will affect anything? Gang, what's wrong with you, bro? Do you not watch the Sanders? I don't think you watched them. I don't think you understand what Deion prepared his kids. Maybe you should go do your history on Deion and his kids. He prepared them for life without him. That's why they all said, yeah, Dad, it's time for us to separate. I'm ready now. Shiloh said it and Shedeur said it. They're ready to separate from their dad and they're ready to go do their own thing. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. There's no way you believe it's going to affect them at this stage in their life. They already prepared for every situation. They are glad to go. They are glad to go. It's not going to affect anything. It's not going to affect anything. They are ready to go, do it on their own. Coach Prime is ready for them to go do it on their own. And that's what it is. And anytime they need their dad, they can just call him. So ain't nothing really changed. Only thing changed is they being coached by somebody else. That's it. But if they need their dad, they can just call them. So nothing really changed. Just the coach, and that's it. He not their coach no more. I mean, y'all gotta really start using y'all brain, bro. Y'all really gotta start using our brain. These are not like little kids. These are grown adults. These are grown adults. You're gonna have to leave the nest sooner or later. So they want to leave the nest. They want to do that. So you think it's not gonna affect them, bro? What do you mean? They grown ass adults. They grown adults at this time. They gonna be okay. And then if they need their daddy, they just call him. Hey yo, pull up on me. He gonna hop right on the jet. Yeah, I'm on my way. Like he been doing. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, why do y'all make a big deal? Like, how y'all making a big deal out of this? Everything was gift wrap for him, bro. I don't know what y'all be talking about, this gift wrap stuff. I don't know what this gift wraps. What is that? Everything was gift wrap for him. Like, what do you? I don't understand. His dad was just by his side. Like, what's wrong with that? His dad was by his side. That's it. LeVar Ball was by all his 3 sons' side. That's it. They the ones who still got to go do all the work and put in the work, and they got to go do all that. I'm your support. Why does that bother you? Why is that bothering y'all? I don't understand. You think it's gonna change? No. The man like 23 years old. What you talking about? Hell no. He's like 23 years old or whatever. How old he is? That ain't gonna affect him because his dad can't coach him no more. I mean, they already knew what was coming anyway. Let me see. Rob, shut up, man. Shut up. You one of those weird people. If he's so great, shouldn't be a problem, right? Man, shut up, bro. Shut up. Jordan's sons couldn't make it in the basketball, but did their life end? Did they hate them? AW, that's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm saying. All this fake hate that they be doing is weird, bro. It's kind of funny how the badmouth Cleveland his son ends up there. That's called him karma. Funny how the badmouth Cleveland. Rob, what the hell are you talking about? You're a weirdo. Charlotte couldn't get signed unless he dumped his father at the agent. He never dumped his father as the agent. That was just a joke, weirdo. Another weirdo, bro. Rob, you are a weirdo, bro. Damn. That was a joke. How the hell you didn't know that was a joke? It was a joke. God damn, y'all weird, bro. Y'all are some weirdos, bro. Rob, you are a weirdo, bro. You are a freaking weirdo, man. You are a freaking weirdo. Do you really think Shedeur is generational talent? That's up to you, man. That's up to y'all, man. I don't know what y'all talking about. You read generational talent. I don't know. Go look at his stats and you tell me. Go to his stats and you tell me what you think. Come on, bro. Come on, y'all. That's like saying you really think LeBron James with generational talent? That's like saying that about LeBron James. Like, what do y'all what does y'all be talking about? What do y'all be looking at? What do y'all be looking at sometimes? Shedeur is one of the best quarterbacks in the last 2 years in that Power 5. What are we even talking about? With no O-line, what are we talking about? Yes, it is. It's definitely like that. He got all the video, he got all the publicity like LeBron did. Got all the talent like LeBron did. And when he came out, got the same publicity and everything. It's the same. LeBron was on a high pedestal before he got there. Got all the eyes on him. Like, stop it, bro. Y'all weird, and y'all weird, bro. Y'all, yeah, it's like y'all weird. You really think that? I don't have to think. The proof is in the pudding. Why do you care about him then? Why are you talking about him then? If you don't think he's generational talent, you shouldn't even be talking about him. You shouldn't even be in no live stream talking about him. You shouldn't be talking about him at all. If you don't think he's something of sort, but you is, and they is, because we know. I'm going to type emoji. You think typing a laughing emoji gonna stop what the stats is? You think because you type the laughing emoji that the stats gonna go away? What a lot of people say gonna go away? That's what you think? It don't work like that. You can laugh all you want. We already know what time it is. We already know. So it's like, you think the stats disappear because you put a laughing emoji? Like, it don't. It's right there. You think his impact disappeared? All the impact he did? Come on, Cleveland Browns ain't been this much talked about in years. Now Cleveland Browns is one of the most sought out searched NFL teams right now. Because of who? One person. All you can laugh all you want. We already know the truth already. You can laugh all you want. They're mad, but they are still stuck clicking on every. Hey, just like Colorado, they talk all that smack. Dion this and why do y'all watch so much? Why y'all watch our channel so much then? How we be getting all these views on our channels or people these clicks if Shedeur and Dion them in Colorado and if they ain't that good? Why y'all be watching so much? There's no way Colorado to get all them views if y'all really believe that. Y'all lying, man. You know y'all be lying. Without the publicity, he went undrafted. Gang, you one of those slow brain people. So yeah, you believe what you want. That makes no damn sense. Without publicity, he might would have went undrafted. First of all, publicity is you have to be good to have publicity. You have to do something that makes people look at you and question, oh, man, how is he that good? Because he don't get in trouble. So for you to say something like that, you're an idiot. God damn, boy, you dumb. God damn, you stupid. I like Shedeur. I think he's good, but not generational talent. Whatever you say, man, that's your opinion. I really don't care. I love Shedeur, but wouldn't go as far as generational talent. Brandon, that's your opinion. It is what it is. That's why the proof is in the 5th round. Rob, you're just a troll, and that's all that matters. Rob, you know in your real life, you are nobody. That's why you talk like that. Ain't that right, Rob? When you look in the mirror, you see a nobody. Ain't that right, Rob? Tell the truth, Rob. When you look in the mirror, you look at a nobody. So you gonna get online and try to talk mess about Shedeur, try to make yourself feel better. We already know how y'all be doing. Most of y'all who talk like that in your life, you feel insecure in your life. So let's get online. Let's try to talk about the Sanders or whoever else. Get out of here, man. We already know y'all type already. AW says, why was Brady in the 7th round? Because that's what they thought he should be. And then he came out and made everybody look stupid. You know how I go. Made everybody look dumb. What's the point of drafting Gabriel before Shedeur? Gang, you can't be that slow. They already said they wanted Gabriel. Gang, are you slow? Are you really slow in the brain? They drafted Gabriel because they wanted him. Duh. Come on, gang. God damn, boy. That's crazy. You that slow, bro? You really that slow in the brain? They drafted him because they wanted him. Duh. Shedeur was still on the board, and they said, okay, we'll just get him. They already admitted that. But they didn't want Shedeur. They wanted Gabriel. That's why they picked him up. What are we talking about? But Shedeur was still there. They said, forget it. We gonna trade up to get him then. Like, come on, bro. Use your brain, bro. Use your brain, bro. Use your brain, bro. And Resort is such a good gym. It was already set up. Gang, you just one of those slow brain people. You're mad because your parents didn't set your ass up. That's why you keep talking about it. You mad because your parents didn't set you up for success. So now you mad at another family that set their son up. Shut up, bro. Y'all are some weirdos, bro. I'm out of here, bro. Y'all weird, bro. Y'all cry about stuff that don't even make no goddamn sense, bro. Your daddy set you up, Shedeur. It's not fair. Your daddy was by your side. It's not fair. But Bucky was there for you too. Filming everything is not fair. Charlotte was on most of your teams. It's not fair. Travis was there too. Like, but y'all weird, bro. Y'all are some weird ass motherfuckers. Y'all weird. I wish it was me. I wish I was Shedeur and had everybody. Huh? Sound like the goddamn water boy. You sound like the water boy. Mama said. Huh? You sound like the goddamn water boy. Mama said. Come on, man. Goddamn. There's no way y'all crying about something like this. This is sad. Get out your goddamn feelings, water boy. My mama said, get your ass out of here with that weird ass shit, man. God damn. Mad because a young man had his daddy there. His daddy was there and his brothers were there. Now you mad first it was his daddy, now his brothers. His brothers was there too. Oh my God, his brothers. You mad because his brothers was there too? He had his brothers there. Man, get your crazy ass out of here. You the same one who take your ass to Walmart. You go to Walmart, you never cry about, hey man, let me check out, let me see if Walmart got nepotism. You don't care if Walmart got nepotism, shut your ass up. You take your ass to Target and shop. You don't care if you don't care if Target got nepotism, you still shop there. Shut your ass up. You take your ass to the mall. You buy all that shit in the mall. You don't care if whoever own the store, you don't give a damn about nepotism. Shut your ass up. Man, get your ass out of here with that bullshit, man. Get out of here, water boy. My mama lying like you care about nepotism. You shop everywhere. You don't care about no goddamn nepotism. You buy your socks, you don't give a fuck. When you buy your shoes, you don't care. When you buy your clothes, you don't care. You don't care about nepotism in the chain of command when you go out all these places. You just spend your money and you go home. All of a sudden you give a fuck now? Shut your ass up, man. Shut your weird ass up. Oh my God, he had, oh my God, no. Oh my God, his brothers was there for him. His brothers, oh my God, that's a bad thing. His brothers was right there with him, and his daddy was right there, and Travis came along. Oh my God. And then he had the cameras. All the cameras is around. Oh my God, the cameras and the lights. What if they turn the cameras off? What if there's never no cameras? No cameras, no lights, no microphone. Oh, Shedeur would never be nobody without the cameras and the microphone. Shut your ass up, man. Shut up. That make no goddamn sense. So take his daddy away, take his brothers away, take everything away. Then now let's see it. Who the hell does that? What type of person are you? Let's take everything away from him. His daddy, his brothers, and all the publicity. Let's take everything away. Now what? What type of person are you would say some shit like that? You gotta be a weird motherfucker to say, let's take everything away. Now let's see. Shut your weird ass up. Hating on a young man. Shut your you're a weirdo. Let's take everything away. Now what? Weird ass motherfucker. Y'all some weirdos. Hating on some kids. You hating on kids, nigga? You hating on young adult kids. You feel good about that, don't you? You wake up every day hating on young adult kids with your weird ass. You motherfuckers is weird, boy. Just take everything. You had your daddy. Blame your daddy then, nigga. Go call your daddy and say, hey, man, how come you not like Coach Prime? How the hell you mad at Shedeur because his daddy and his brothers was there? Good nigga, go call your daddy. Call your brothers and say, hey, man, how come you wouldn't like Shiloh and Bucky? What the hell you mad at them for? Because they got a good family-oriented knit going on. Y'all some weirdo. Call your daddy, call your brothers, nigga. What the hell wrong with y'all? Y'all weird, bro. Y'all some weirdos. I can't believe he had his daddy with him. His daddy. Y'all niggas crazy, boy. Y'all crazy. Always crying about Shedeur and his brothers and his daddy. Nigga, you weird. You a weirdo. God, who the hell does that? I can't believe that you got all the help that you got to be successful. You be successful. I can't believe it. That's some hater. That's some hater stuff. That's hater. You a fucking hater, bro? What type of hater is that? I'm mad your daddy and your brothers was there to help you. Who the hell? I told y'all. We want the struggle story, man. We want the struggle story. That's what's wrong with y'all weird asses. We want your daddy not to be there, and we don't want your brothers to be there. We want drug stories. We want the jail stories and drug stories. Get y'all weird asses out of here, man. Y'all weird. Get your stereotype typical ass out of here. Crying over a young man because his family love him and want to do the best. Because his daddy say family matters. Huh? Because his daddy say family matters. We must have each other back. You mad. Call your daddy then. Get your ass on the phone and call your daddy. Get your ass on the phone and call your siblings and cry that you ain't got what the Sanders got. You niggas is weird, boy. God damn. That make no sense. And you feel good about that, don't you? You feel good waking up hating on somebody you don't even know. They ain't got nothing to do with your daddy. What the hell wrong with y'all, man? That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. Y'all niggas is crazy, bro. Y'all crazy, boy. Y'all is sad out here, boy. What the hell? And you feel good about that. That makes you feel good. He had his daddy. Daddy ball. Daddy ball. What he gonna do without his daddy now? What type of shit is that? How you feel good saying, well, now he ain't got his daddy no more to coach him. He ain't got Shiloh. He ain't got Bucky. You feel good about that. You feel good, huh? You a whole weirdo, boy. You are a fucking weirdo, bro. You a weirdo, bro. God damn. Every day we gotta deal with this. Every day we deal with people like you. You a whole weirdo. I can't believe his daddy was there. Call your daddy then. Go call your daddy and tell him he need to do better. He had his brothers. Call your brothers and say, hey man, let's meet up. What the hell wrong with you getting online crying about somebody having a family I can't believe it. That's crazy, bro. I'm never gonna be I'm glad I'm not like y'all, crying because somebody got a good family knit, and they love each other and they want to grow with each other. Man, y'all niggas crazy, bro. You niggas are crazy. Let's finish this interview so I can go. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, that's sad to really witness people crying about Dion being a dad, Bucky being a brother, and Shiloh being a brother, and Travis being a brother. Y'all really mad because they like this. He had everything handed to him. So what, motherfucker? So what? So what? He had everything handed to him. So what? So what, Nick? So what? I mean, God damn, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy.
Like how you feel like any day two system.
Can you see how we gonna hit Jimmy, K Martin, and then Ray K? Can you see how it would be hard for someone like Dylan to share a quarterback room with you, given all of your popularity?
I just live in my own perspective. I don't live in other people's perspective of how somebody would feel over anything. You know, I don't feel any type of way as a person in anybody's situation. Like, if it's something I like, it's something I respect it. You know, like I don't have any type of negativity or hate in my thought process. So I don't know how to answer that question, truthfully.
All right, y'all. My boy asked, how you think Dylan Gabriel? Look at this crazy ass question. How you think Dylan Gabriel is gonna, fit around sharing a quarterback room with you? Shedeur like, man, what the heck? Shedeur like, what the hell are you talking about? I don't live in other people's perspective. He's a quarterback, I'm a quarterback. That's it. All this, what are y'all talking about? Because people are crazy. Shedeur like, man, I'm a quarterback, he's a quarterback. What do you mean? How is Dylan Gabriel going to be able to, deal with sharing a quarterback room with you? I'm a quarterback, he a quarterback. He came from college, I came from college. What are you talking about? We both competed for the same job. What the fuck you mean? How he gonna share the room with me? He gonna get out there and he gonna play. He gonna learn the plays and he gonna play. The hell you mean? That's what I'm saying, y'all. Shit crazy, bro. Dylan Gabriel look like a quarterback to me. What type of question is that, bro?
You had said things could have been worse. You're healthy, you're blessed, you're happy to be here. But as a guy who, even people in this building, other places have said you don't have day 3 talent. So what's the mindset now as far as the opportunity that's in front of you, as far as proving the type of NFL quarterback you could be?
I mean, thank you for saying that, because I don't, like, my job here isn't to prove people wrong. Like, I prove myself right. That's and I fully have self-belief, you know, and what those people say, that's just their opinion. So I don't truly care. They don't really live in my mental space about that type of stuff. It really doesn't do anything for me.
You hear that, right? Y'all hear that? Y'all hear that? He don't care about what y'all talking about, because y'all don't live in his mental space. Y'all don't live up here. So he don't pay attention to y'all, because y'all just say whatever y'all want to say without the facts. So you don't live in his mental space. Let's hit it again. Let's do that again. One more time.
Who, even people in this building, other places have said you don't have day 3 talent. So what's the mindset now as far as the opportunity that's in front of you, as far as proving the type of NFL quarterback you could be?
I mean, thank you for saying that, because I don't, like, my job here isn't to prove people wrong. Like, I prove myself right. That's
the part I want y'all to hear. My job is not to prove people wrong. It's to prove myself right. His job is not to prove you wrong. You is to prove himself right. We're almost done.
And I fully have self-belief, you know, and what those people say, that's just their opinion. So I don't truly care. They don't really live in my mental space about that type of stuff. It really doesn't do anything for me.
Shedeur, hopefully end up with kind of a fun one here, and that is the Cavs showed you some love and some support throughout this process. And just wondering, have you caught Cavs fever a little bit? What do you think of Donovan Mitchell? And do you think you can get yourself down to one of
Are we done? Oh, yeah, no. Let's skip that part. Let's skip that part. Hold on.
these games and join in on some of the fun?
Yeah, so of course I want to go to the game, but I gotta, of course, bring some teammates with me. So we're gonna see. Hopefully they make it down the stretch, and then we'll be able to catch one. You know, with a lot of teammates. A lot of stuff for me don't excite me anymore personally. So like I like having an atmosphere like friends, family, you know, around, and being able to share the same experience with them. So I seen they won yesterday. But like I said, I was focused on the playbook. I couldn't even watch the game. So that was pretty much it. But nah, I respect.
Shedeur said he might pull up. If Cleveland keep winning, he might pull up with some friends though. Friends and family and some teammates, he might pull up to the Cleveland game.
Everything they're doing, and the downtown, the poster is real nice on there. That's really cool. And yeah, I'm just excited to be here.
I know you squeezed one more. I know you couldn't get 2, but did you take 12?
Okay, part here.
Everyone's wondering why you took 12. Can you kind of explain that, or what happened?
Why I took number 12? It was the best available number for me. That's it.
Will you try to buy 2 from DeAndre?
My favorite part.
Nah, I'm not trying to buy anything. My signing bonus ain't that high right now.
Hey, they say, yo, you gonna buy that number 2 back? That number 2 from what's the name? He said, nah, my signing bonus ain't that high. You heard, man? Let's go, baby. All right, we have to get up out of here, man. I gotta go to the store. Okay, let me see. Let's go up real quick. Hey, David, you ever heard of Trump? Rob, their dad set them. Oh yeah. Rob said 5th round quarterback. Don't forget. Okay. It's not like the teams drafted quarterbacks or whatever you say. Basically, was second choice. Don says he obviously has something they want. They drafted him. Okay, Don. I feel you on that. Darian says his numbers don't lie. He should have been a 1st round pick. Hey, it is what it is, man. It's over now. 1st or 2nd, but it's over now. Anthony says, I like how he said the camera came with his life. It was born with him. He's right. Yes, Anthony. Exactly. Exactly. Right. We talked about that. When you hear someone say, "Don't you know who my dad is?" That's entitlement. If I ever heard it, Rob, you are an idiot. Repeat the question first. Rob, you freaking idiot. Repeat what they asked him before he said that. Hurry up. Type it in there. Come on, Rob. People like you love telling half of the story so you can run your goddamn narrative. Type what the question was before he said that. Type what the reporter asked him before he said that. Hurry up. Come on, Rob. You better do it or we gonna time your ass out. I can't believe y'all be out here trying to run narratives like we don't know. Rob, you better type it. Rob, your ass better type what the reporter asked him before he said that. If you don't, we gonna time your ass out. Don't come in here telling half stories on people because you don't like your life. You know why he said that. You know why he said it. So don't come in here telling half stories on people because you jealous of their life. Trying to run your half damn narrative. You better type that reporter question first before he said, you know who my dad is? You know what he did. You know why he said that. If you don't type it, we gonna time your ass out. You better hurry your ass up. God damn, y'all some sad. I mean, this is a young kid. What's wrong with you motherfuckers? Y'all weird. Everybody says that. You know who my grandma is? If it's pretend to your grandma, she got some pool. You know who my grandma is? Yeah, my grandma owned that store. Yeah, my grandma used to work there. You know who my auntie is? Yeah, my auntie owned that block. Or my auntie owned that. That's everybody do that. Everybody does that. God damn, bro. You better hurry your ass up too. Hurry your ass up, bro. You better hurry up or we gonna time your ass out. You better hurry your ass up. Hurry up. All right, that's it. We timing you out. We timing your ass out. Get out of here, bro. Get your ass out of here, bro. We timing you out. We ain't got time for this shit. We ain't got time for this. Headshot, man. Headshot. Get out of here, bro. Get your ass out of here. Get out. Get out of here, bro. You know who my dad is? Is some self-entitlement if I ever heard it. We all say that. And you know who my dad is? When you get in some trouble, what you say? You know who my dad is? Right? Good or bad, you gonna reference a family member or your parents. You know who my dad is? You know who my mom is? You know who my brother is? Man, we all do that. The hell with that? Don't come over here with that. Self-entitlement, man. There's self-entitlement. I can't believe you got self-entitlement, man. I just can't believe it. He said, do you know who my dad is? You know what? Let's go to the video. Let's go find that video. So we can show you why he said that. Because you know, he ain't gonna say it. So we timed his ass out. Let's go to the video, y'all. Because I can't stand people who just like lying. It don't make no sense. Say the whole thing. Say the reporter asked him this, and then he said that. I ain't gonna say that. It's like that gang dude. Oh, what is it? Rod? Oh no, not that gang. What's that dude? Rod or whatever his name is earlier. Yeah. Dylan Gabriel threw a pick six, but Gabriel was kicking ass all day too. Why you want to say that? Dylan Gabriel threw a pick six, man. He ain't that good. Dylan Gabriel was kicking ass all day too. Why you won't say that? Nah, he threw a 6 pick. That's it. I mean, God damn, like what? People are crazy. We live in a wild world, bro. We live in a crazy world. If you don't do your own research, they gonna set you up. We live in a world, bro. If you don't go do your own research, they gonna set your ass up for failure. Luckily, I watch most of these videos, huh? Luckily, I watched enough videos that I know what I'm talking about. They'll have me up here looking crazy. This is crazy. Hold on, y'all. Let's go to that video. Hold on, y'all. Let's go find that video because I got it somewhere. Hold on. I got that. So we could tell you why he said, you know who my dad is. Luckily, I follow the Sanders a little bit, right? Luckily, I do that. Let's go find that video. Hold on, y'all. Let's go to our other page. We're gonna go to our other page. Okay, let's go find it. Let me see. Where is it? Where is it at? I think, didn't we put it up here? Let me see. Is it this one?
If you ain't trying to change the franchise or the culture, don't give me.
No, that's not the one. That's not the one. Let me see. Where's that video at, y'all? Where is it? I thought I had it up here. Let me see. Did I put it up here? Let me see. Did I put that video in here or do I gotta go find it? Let me see. I thought I put it on here. Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't put it on here. I thought I did. I could have swore I put that video in here. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see. I could have swore I put that video on here. I don't know. Let me see.
If you ain't trying to change the franchise or the culture, don't give me. So you should know history repeats itself over and over and over. And I've done it over and over and over. So it should be no question why NFL franchise should pick me. You think I'm worried about what critics say or what people gotta say? You know who my dad is? If you ain't trying to change the franchise or the culture, don't give me. So you should know history repeats itself over and over and over. And I've done it over and over and over. So it should be no question why NFL franchise should pick me. You think I'm worried about what critics say or what people gotta say? You know who my dad is? If you ain't trying to change, I want to give him a shout out.
Y'all hear that? You think I care about what critics gotta say? You know who my dad is? Boom! You care? You think I care about what critics gotta say about me? You know who my dad is? That's why he said that. You know who my dad is? My dad is prime time. People talk about my dad all the time. They write this about him. They write good about him. They write bad about him. They write lies about him. So I don't care. I told y'all, man, people crazy, bro. People crazy. People crazy, bro. People crazy, bro. I'm out of here, though. Honestly, I think he should have took 5th year of college, but not Colorado. No. Ain't going no damn 5th year without Colorado. Hell no. Good show. Go handle your business and enjoy your night. The Browns media is giving Gabriel more exposure than Shedeur. Gang, if you really believe the Browns are giving more... Wait, hold on. Gang, before we go, you another one. Next time we go live, we gonna time your ass out too. You really believe that Browns is giving more media exposure than Shedeur? Shit, maybe you should go look because the people are saying, what about Gabriel? What about Dylan Gabriel, y'all? That's what the people are saying right now. Because it's Shedeur pandemonium over there in the goddamn Browns media page. It's Shedeur pandemonium. Okay? They like, what about Dylan, man? What about Dylan? So I don't know what you talking about. You just a liar, man. Next time, next live you come in, we gonna time your ass out too. We gonna time your ass out too, okay? Reporters are there to, do report, whatever. All right, man, I'm out. He said his dad is the biggest critic. Again, I'm telling you, he said it for a reason. He didn't say, you know who my dad is. He wasn't doing that. He said, you know who my dad is because there's a question that, how do you deal with all the critics and all the naysayers? Hey, man, you think I care about that? You know who my dad is? That's what he said. I'm out of here, man. Peace. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Thank everybody for coming in here, man. Hey, let's get the likes up, subscribe, man. Y'all know what time it is. I will see y'all next video. Hey, make sure y'all notifications is on because we're gonna drop some uploads tonight. We will be dropping day 2 uploads, training mini camp tonight. So make sure y'all stay tuned, get your notifications on because the uploads will be coming tonight. With that being said, man, I'll see y'all next video. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Deion Sanders, I ain't hard to find. Skull Buffs. Hey, Cleveland! It's on, baby. Shedeur, wrist up, legendary. Peace.